Hey, what's up guys, this is Athieno. In today's video we have an inside of a mind of a champion part 2. You guys seem to really enjoy the first one, so I appreciate the support on that one. But on the third round I pull out a secret tunnel rush. I want you guys to watch until the end because that was a pretty crazy round. And a quick update for you guys, as you guys know, I have the solo queue series champion, and I also have the inside of a mind. So the inside of a mind is going to be games where I don't commentate much live and it's more of 5 stacks or maybe gameplay where I'm mostly focused on the game and commentating over. But the solo queue series will basically be more live action and live commentating to connect during the gameplay. But thank you guys for supporting the content lately. It truly means a lot to me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So starting on the Aviator bomb site, you know, I pick Smoke just so I can make all the rotates and all kind of stuff. Smoke's probably one of the best operators you can play on this bomb site just because he has a shield for main or anywhere where you want to put it. He can make rotates in the entire site. And Aviator is one of those sites where the better your setup, the better chances of you winning your defense is. So make sure you guys are loading your default setups and correct rotates. These few holes on the full table wall, you don't want to reinforce both of those in case that way you can shoot people's feet, or that way when they try to walk up to the door, you get to see their feet and they can't really see into the bomb site. And then here is the correct shield placement for main stairs. That way it's behind the ADS. And also you want to make a rotate as well next to the wall. I'm doing sometimes feet holes is fine, but rotate in case you want to back up yourself. This bandit battery was actually very strange. You can see my reaction. It was, I don't know what that was for. Flores can still get it. I mean, the only thing that counters is Ash, but I mean, I don't know why he did that. So basically my plan here is I get on cameras and see, okay, they're not really making any noise outside study. So I assume they're doing a master over push, which is basically obviously from the master side of the map. So checking, you know, cams from my teammates, but realizing this, that no one's pushing study side, I'm going to actually rotate my shield and I'm going to put it to the bar hall. This is kind of a habit you want to get into, but you don't want to do it too early, but you want to confirm where most of their utility and push is going, and then you want to move your shield just in case if they ever come back. I think Bandit actually lagged out here. It was unfortunate that now we're in a 3v5 now, but eventually we actually pulled this round out, which is pretty good. And some people might ask me, why do I reinforce that middle wall instead of one more to the left side as the default one? This one, so basically it's just easier to stand behind the bar and also get a little bit more cover. That way it's just a different angle, but both are pretty decent. So with a minute left and there's no one coming study site, I assume they're dedicating to the master push. So you can see everybody's kind of pointing their crosshairs. We're getting positioned to set up crossfires for how they're pushing. As you can see, I am the smoke, so I want to get closer up with my shotgun and close range. I'm playing off the Banshee. I don't need to peek aggressively here because 50 seconds left. They have to plant the bomb. I have 3 smoke grenades left and it's looking like a defensive round, even though it's a 3v4. So as you can see, I have my shotgun out ready for anybody coming out. I plan on smoking at 35. This way, in case I use all 3 of my smokes, only 5 seconds left. So an ace is actually opening up 90 wall right here, but I want to stay behind this piece of cover here. I smoke that off and put my crosshair placement on the classical hall. That way, remember, I can see their feet, but they can't see me very well. So right here is, even though it's a 2v3, I need to get a pick somehow, and it's probably going to trade down. Those are really good picks by Malusi, and this just made it a really easy round, and ace is forced to come in. As you can see, I'm not really over peeking the entire round. I'm basically, you know, I want them to plant because that's the bomb. That's the objective. I want them to push in. You see this ace is forced to push in without them having a lot of teamwork. Obviously, Malusi had 2 pretty good kills right there. But if you get into the habit of knowing how to play your life and play time, you will get so many more easier kills, and you will also find yourself winning a lot more rounds. Alright, so I stick with the Valkyrie here. My first camera is going over by master. This one is where it's kind of covered by the leaves, so you can't really see that one. You can see a lot into master. I'm reinforcing the middle closet wall and also the left one, just because since we're not really playing too heavy in a closet, I'm reinforcing all of it off. A lot of people don't really reinforce closet sometimes, but you want to reinforce all 3 of them if you're not planning on extending, so that way they don't get too many lines of sight on you.
I think he disconnected.
I don't know, that was me who had to go to the
But obviously, as Valkyrie, I don't have a lot of setup time, so I want to make sure, especially in solo queue, that I'm helping out the team as much as possible, getting sight setups, you know, using my pistol to make lines of sight. As you can see, we don't have I don't think we have rotate ops actually, so, but they're not going to use an impact grenade on split, I don't think so, learn how to use your deagle for soft destruction, making new angles. My second cam was for red stairs, just in case, it's a common spot to come in from. And my last camera, I believe I use it down here. Yeah, I believe I use it down here just to help myself watch my own flanks. But this one, these cameras will kind of let me know, okay, are they doing a steady side push or a master side push, and maybe work a C4 kill from below. Valkyrie is probably one of the best solo queue operators you can go, just because she has so much intel. Don't pay attention to the camera placement of that one. It was basically just so I can watch my own flank while I'm down here. Alrighty then. I can call your skull off cam. So that is my opportunity. I see off that information. I need to get this kill. It's a 3v5. I have to kill the Zofia right here. I work off my info, and it was a free kill on Zof. I immediately run away. I don't try to fight a second one because we have the man advantage, or you have a pick, so I want to try to solidify that. I'm trying to look for a C4 pick at the same time, but I'm not really getting any opportunities to do that. So right here, I just try to decide, okay, I don't have a lot of time to stay down here anymore. There's a 2v4 on site right now with me down here. So I just put my C4 to a kind of like a default plant spot. That way I'm able to come up Astro and help bring another gun up top. I'm just making sure nobody is down here hunting me, since they know I ran down here. So I'm asking my team to get on the China cam. Okay, it's pretty clear down here, so I'm actually gonna head back up. So this way I stop right here, or actually I don't stop. I think master was clear, that's why I walked up so quickly. But right here, this is where these holes kind of come in for. I hear someone's actually flanking bottom Astro, but unfortunately this one, we got no one watching deer. That's kind of my fault for playing too passive right there, but they kind of ran through us that round, so we'll give them that. We can go there again. We can just have a better. It really sucked that round because we got a 3v5, 3v4 man disadvantage, like with our teammate being gone. But he's finally back for this round, I believe. And one important thing I want to point out is no matter what bomb site you're going, you always want to make sure you're bringing the right operators. For example, on Aviator, you want to make sure you have a shield for top main. You have a Jaeger or Romai to help, protect it from grenades. You want a trap operator, to kind of hear people walking up staircases or any kind of unknown areas. You want wall denial, and then the last one could be like any frag operator if you want. But you always want to have that mindset of, okay, what operators do we need to bring? This will kind of organize your operator picks, and you don't need to bring a Captain too much on certain bomb sites. But he's kind of that wild card pick, so just kind of make sure your utility is worth somehow to your bomb site. So with the master side call over, I'm immediately heading down. This was kind of a risky play by me because they could have already been entering below, but no one was coming study side this time, so I believe they were doing a master push. Predicting where they're coming in from, they might be taking below so they can grenade. So what I'm doing here is kind of making sure, again, that Valcam was just to watch my own flank, make sure no one's coming over there. But right here, I actually hear a barricade break. That was the laundry door, so one person is coming down here. But they didn't drone me out, so I have the advantage by holding this off angle right here, and I actually kill this guy below. I punished him for not droning, but you always want to be careful when you're down here trying to get a C4 pick. So I actually put a C4 on bathroom door. I was going to wait for someone to go there, but my teammate is just telling me to blow it for some reason when he has no information on that. Maybe he had the default cam, but I would have gotten a kill a lot easier. I actually would have got a kill right here, but obviously don't have a C4. So right here, I stop right here because I don't need to overpeak too much. But I heard him pulling the grenade pin, so that was a perfect opportunity to swing off sound. But yeah, I don't need to keep moving here. I have a good position because I'm safe from bathroom door, and they have to walk in. If they want to fight me, they also have to fight my teammate holding the crossfire. This is understanding the crossfire of your teammates, and that no one walking in either has to fight me or fight my teammates. So she kind of forgot about me, and I just got free kill right here. And even though this might seem like an easy lobby, we're kind of rolling them a little bit, I want you guys to pay attention to kind of my positioning, the way I combine my positioning with my teammates' crossfires. Alright, so I hear that they're trophy on this round, but I wanted to hit them with a little bit of off take. Now we're 2-1. I can take a little bit of a risk, but I trust in this ability to get a kill every single time I do this. So what I do is I go from the basement, I don't need to drone too much in this one. This is kind of a riskier play, but it's really unexpected, and people don't expect me to be up in the site really quickly. So I recommend you guys try this. I made a video about this a long time ago, but it still works to this day. I recommend you guys really try this. So what I'm doing is pre-aim my crosshair to the red stairs in case someone's always on there. For some reason, someone's always on there. I don't know why. But I'm kind of just stopping here. I want my team to make a little bit more pressure. I figured I'm here a little early, but I want them to expect, oh, my team is all pushing master side. So I get, they're going to turn their backs on me. And that's the perfect time I want to strike. And then when you guys get inside master, make noise on the door. I actually hear someone walking down right next to me. He was on the staircase with me. Eventually he moved away though. But this is a good example of when I should be using my alt key, like the walk button. This is really good for blocking my sound instead of having to crouch and uncrouch and giving my position away. So I start speeding up a little bit more when I get closer. And I was, like I said, their backs will be turned to me. So get one kill right here. I immediately get ready for the next gunfight. I hear Vigil here, and I hit him with a good swing. But now that we're in 4v3, I've gotten 2 very impactful kills. They never expected it. And then I help. Did you see how my teammate was in that fight with him? I kind of, you know, let my teammate fight him and then swing him after. So that's just really good teamwork by me and that the Athieno. Now we're in a 4v2. As you can see, we're deeper into winning the round, and this round is basically ours. I wouldn't say, you know, I would say that I trolled a little bit right here, but I mean, I trust my team. I wanted to go for the clip. I tried sledgehammering him, almost got the clobber, but he I don't know why he's already looking at me for some reason. But that round is an example of a high risk, high reward. I don't recommend you do it twice in a game, but it's something you kind of pull out of the hat to, you know, get a nice clip. How did he know, bro? But some things we can take away from that round is knowing how to use the alt walk button key a little bit better, and also understanding your enemy a little bit. You know, if my team is like, you know, pushing the same side every time, but let's say if we mix it up a little bit, they might think we're hitting master side, but I'm hitting that backstab, and you know, pushing from a different direction, even if it's just like one person, is it's pretty round changing at times. Some people don't expect it. I recommend you get in the habit of doing that if you ever feel stuck at a push. It really will help you win a lot more rounds that aren't really in your favor. Trust me, just try it. All right, so they are back trophy again, and last time we pushed master side, but in order to mix up a little bit, that way they don't really like overcompensate for our defense or our same attack. We're gonna hit study side over, so basically we're not gonna go master. We're just obviously gonna go study over and clear horizontally. I just opened that window right there just to make some more pressure since they know we're doing study. Having that window open might scare them a little bit and pressure them more. But right here, I don't need a drone. I'm just gonna entry off of my clone. I actually had a teammate already droning. I had really good solo queue teams with this team. I was a little lucky on that, but that doesn't mean I'm going to underestimate it. So right here, I just follow up into the information. I don't need to push up red because I don't have a flank camera thing, so I'm just gonna hold this angle, see if anyone pushes up. I just make a rotate in the 90. That way we have more accessibility between the map. So right here, all we really need to do is, you know, kill anyone's in trophy in the statue. We're a lot closer to the bomb site than the master push. This is what's really good about study take, is that it's a lot more frag heavy too. You have to get a lot of kills. As you can see, Iana and Finka were really making space for us. So we were just really lucky. I was really lucky to get really good teammates here. You know, I was able to play a little more aggressive, but this is kind of still an example of, even though I have good teammates, you see how we're close, we're working together. It's not just like everyone's getting their own kill and just like, you know, we're pushing as a team. Like, look at us, we're all inside together. So that was a very well played on our team, and you want to carry these habits over to any of your ranked games. As you can see, I ended the match with 9 kills. It was a fun game. Even though that we steamrolled them like 4-1, there's things you can take away from a 4-1 because obviously we won and did things correctly. So things like that I do want to point out is, one, On defense, pay attention to your teammates' positionings and how you can make more crossfires. The more crossfires that you can make, you guys are on the same page and you're most likely to win gunfights against the enemy team, no matter who they are. Number 2, on attacks, don't be afraid to mix it up here and there. Sometimes you just got to push that guy. You got to make that play for your team. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then you learn. That's a big thing about Siege. I would say get used to hitting the backside. If you ever feel stuck on an area, just completely go the opposite side of the bomb site. Send one person to flank it. I guarantee you'll get a kill and put your team in the advantage. And number 3, also get in the habit of on attacking, maybe even defending too. Get closer to your teammates when you're trying to push up an area. If they do die, then you can get the refrag, but you have a better chance at evening the man count. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned something new for your next rank game. Be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.